Chuck, we have this new CNN poll that was out this week that half of Americans are not satisfied with the amount of information the federal government released on the Epstein case. What do you think about this whole kind of where we are? I mean, as Scott notes, you have the MAGA base who has been promised, frankly, by a lot of people very close to the president for a lot of transparency on this, including Kash Patel and Pam Bondi. And then you have Democrats who are also starting to jump on this as well.
This is a classic, the dog who finally caught the car, because that's all the Republicans, not all about Trump. He's talked about it some, but their entire base has been fixated on this. And I know we're going to talk about the midterm elections. I know we're going to talk about issues and the latest CNN polling. But let me tell you something as an election expert, is that the midterms are about motivation. Every midterm election, I've been doing this for 30-something years. I'm trying to figure out how to motivate Democrats and Republicans are trying to figure out how to motivate Democrats. This is not good for motivation for their base. You add on to this giving weapons to Ukraine, which I support, but their base does not, and other things that they feel disappointed in with our own CNN polling. Then you start seeing cracks in the fissure for motivation for a midterm.
Okay, we are going to get to midterms, but Scott, I know you want to answer to that, so go ahead.
Yeah, look, I agree with the part of what Chuck said. Midterms are about base motivation. He's completely right about that. And right now, Democrats, and Republicans have sort of flipped in terms of who's got the more committed voters, or frequent voters, I should say. But in terms of what the base is doing with Donald Trump right now, they support him on Iran. It's not true. They do support him on Ukraine, because what he's done is he's put NATO in the middle of this, and it's not U.S. tax dollars, it's European countries. The base is with Donald Trump. In fact, it is true. His numbers among Republicans continue to rise. They couldn't go up much higher because they're so good already. But the base is with Trump. Regardless of whatever is roiling or boiling in the political seas out there, you can't deny his numbers among his voters, his Republican voters, are higher than they've ever been.